Isn't that a mean looking moon? Okay, maybe not. Maybe it's just a normal looking moon. Oh, it looked weird. It looked weird to me earlier. I don't know why. That was a decent jump. I think I just mistimed it as all. That one was just my bad. Literally the last place the fire was going to be was in that corner. I happened to be standing there. Nice. Well, that's nice. Heal ourselves up, grab a new thing, and we are still on top. Sure showed that wall who's boss. Smash the shit out of it. I like this. Game's like, jump over here so the policeman can jump on you. Like, I don't want to do that. That's annoying. Hey, Mr. Frog, you look big and beefy. And I'm not sure if that's a club or an oar. Or maybe one and the same. Hey, what is the deal? Alright, we did it. Bones, 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 bones. I am like 95 bones off of a level up here. It's unfortunate. So I have to fight Frogman now. He's very beefy apparently. Managed to heal, but did not do a very good job of that. Good heal. Come on, get rid of the froggo. I'm dead. I saw him winding up for that. I was just like, ah, fuck. I do like how when you're in an area, the frogs can throw their little brown jug at you. You're like, oh, and then you step off it, and he's like, oh, 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 oh. All right, we're gonna put the little brown jug away, and I'm gonna equip it with this second chance instead. One more over, Chris. Oro Spark, that's what it's called. Because I haven't really been running into any spikes since, and I could use the extra help with the new second chance of life. Oh, that was being cool and smart. Bone up. Alright. Well, get my spark back, so even if I die, I don't lose my bones. Nice. I believe in you. Oh man, you see that? I parried that little brown jug that fell on my head, and I parried it back at him. It was like Evo 38. I fucked that up on multiple ways. It's like the stupidest thing I've said in a long time. Oh, I'm sorry. I find myself to just be so stupid and funny all in the same breath sometimes. I don't know where you kids are going with your TikToks and your facey times. How's your Mario the Hollower going? No, my mom wouldn't call it Mario. She'd call it, how's your Mario going? Mario. How's Mario going? Alright, Frog, round 2. I've got less healing potions, but I've got better plan to kill you. Also, I've got a free 1-up in my back pocket, which I'm going to apparently use right now. Almost. Fortunately for you, I got a 1-up in my pocket. I just fucking use my invincible frames and just power right through it. Alright, we're gonna change the water to make it big. Because that's what I said. Ooh, what the fuck is that in the water there? It's an alligator. Great. I'm getting a good look at that moon. I think I might have been paranoid for nothing. It does have kind of a creepy looking face, if I'm not mistaken. Either that or I'm reading too much into this. Chomp. Yeah, I saw him below me and I was like, he's not gonna really eat me on the lily pads, is he? Yes. That's the answer, yes. Alright, well, it is what it is, people. I must play the rules of the game. I'm just trying to go down. That's so much to spin. Bullshit, that's what you were doing. Bullshit. Thought I was gonna make it to the other side. I'm not cool enough to make it to the other side though. Alright, well I got my stuff back, so call that a positive, I guess. Not really sure what good that does me, but oh, I got chomped anyways. Even when you think you're safe, you're not. Jeez. That was dumb. You literally have to just fucking go, okay, let's go. What lily pads are open? Now, fucking go. Fucking Gator better not be able to get in here. I'm gonna be fucking pissed if he does. Wow, I did that perfectly. What we got? Health decreases very slowly on hit. You cannot die until it runs out. Seems like that'd be very helpful. Fog. Fog does damage, then I guess that makes sense. If fog doesn't do any damage, I'm not going to want to use this. Yeah, I don't want Jumpy Doo-Doo to hurt me. I got killed anyways. Ah! You actually have to dig there, Chris. You can't fucking let the button go and just drown. I'm dead. I'm not literally dead, I'm just... Man, I drowned there. And Clumpity. There's a second fucking, what's it called down there? I feel like there's a second, alligator patrolling along with the other one that's been chomping my balls. Yep, doing great, guys. I'm gonna try to do a little bit better next time. But as for this moment, not really. We're not really going to do anything good. Great. You can go up through these fucking grates, I'm gonna be pissed. There's no reason you should be able to go through the metal grates. It doesn't look like you can. Like how Mr. Frog's still protecting an area that doesn't need protected anymore. Really? Come on. Oh, that's bullshit. I want to go in the house. But first, let's come down here. Now I have a new save point. I want to go in the house. I'll go in the house. Go in the house. Just kind of seeing how they change. Yeah, close. Close. Alright, that's what I needed. Hey, Grandma. You're looking soggy, dearie. I have just the thing. Bounce up when falling into a pit or water gives you a chance to recover. Pitfall damage is reduced. Thank the Lord. Please give me one key. Thank you. That's free. Hammer! Whoop, bitches! I was playing with this on the boat, and I was like, this is a fucking awesome weapon, but it's just too slow for me. I mean, it offsets the fact that it's a slow weapon with the fact that it's a powerful weapon. Perfect. I have to imagine most of your damage would be done by charging up and then hitting them, whereas a quick slash probably doesn't do a lot of damage. My name is Chris. Here's my joke. Fuck the turtles. Read frog. Yeah, you gotta like literally power that shit up. Oh, did you see that charge attack on him? That thing fucking rocked. Oh, I missed the attack. These little attacks aren't gonna do a lot. Oh. The game's like, if you could charge up that attack and hit him before he hits you. Ooh, so sweet. It's like 50% damage. Otherwise, I'm gonna do just the tiniest pip. We're going back to fucking mace, whip. I'd rather not have big damage. Just do regular damage. Particularly if I can tip you. You know, as in like Smash Brothers tipping, where you hit using the tip of Marth's board, and not tipping as in I'm giving you money for services provided because your employer slash the what's it called economies decided that servers should not get paid regular wages because they get tips, and so we the people must subsidize the businesses because they refuse to pay their people proper wages. So I know people go back and forth on this subject. Some people like to tip. Some people think it's a way to incentivize good customer service. I don't like basing my wage based on the whims of a person, particularly when that person you can give them perfect customer service, do everything 100% right, and they can choose to tip you 5% or $1 or nothing. And you know, your wage is based on has already been factored in because they expect it's unfair that you make a regular wage and tips. So we're going to reduce the amount of money you can make, because we're basically saying make as much money as you like in tips. Now mind you, you know, the standard, you know, the understood amount that you should be tipping is, and now is 20%. It used to be 10 to 15%. So, you know, if, you know, you work at a place like a high fancy restaurant and people are spending $50 a meal at 10%, you know, that's a $5 tip. At 20%, that's a, you know, what was it? It's $20 tip. You know, and make a living off that. You know, whereas maybe you're, you know, you work at a diner and the diners, you know, their prices are $10, so 10% is $1, 20% is $2. You know, I mean, obviously the bill's not gonna be $10. It'll be probably around 15, 20 bucks per person. You know, after you get maybe drinks. We're talking alcohol, maybe non-alcohol place. It'd be around, I don't know, 12. So you're looking at, what would that be? $2.40. So if you turn those people over quickly, you know, say 15, 20 minutes, you know, you can make yourself what? Maybe 10 bucks extra an hour per $10. You know, that well, wouldn't be per $10, it'd be per $40 that people spend at that restaurant. But then my food would go up. You know, man, I'm gonna be 100% honest with you. If I did not have to tip, or figure out how much to tip, and I didn't have to tip, and you charged me an extra 10 or 20% on my bill, I don't think I'd care. You know, I mean, you're basically saying, you know, if you're a good person, you're gonna tip 20%, okay? So 20% of whatever your bill is, okay? Wherever you're at, whatever your bill is, okay? So, I get people don't like being told what to do and being forced to do those things, but like, I don't understand how you can pay people sub-minimum wage because they make tips. It should be minimum wage plus tips, or it should be more than minimum wage and no tip. But that just means that the lady or guy who's your server is not incentivized to actually provide you good service. No, they are incentivized to provide me good service because they're being paid good wages. And so they don't want to lose their job because they're providing shitty service. And so they would continue to give good service. Is she digging like fucking lice out of her hair and throwing them at me? Because it looks like she's throwing like some variation of like a larvae maggot at me. And she keeps digging in what originally I thought was a headdress. Now I'm starting to think it's just her hair. And that's why I like to see in enemies. I like to see them digging deep into their skull to pull out big fucking clump lice and throw them at me. I mean, you know, you might not take any actual damage from, you know, a bug being thrown, but you're definitely gonna take some fucking mental damage. Really, he's fucking two-fisting fucking bugs at me right now. I know there's two of them, but like, he's literally throwing two at a time. Alright, whatever. We're gonna come back and do that better. Ain't stopping me this time, Mr. Frog. I've got space. I'm not limited by your fucking bullshit. I'm gonna fucking do that shit because I go backwards. Oh no, I'm not gonna take a lot of damage. I'm gonna take very little damage. I'm gonna pop all your little bubbles. Pop all your little bubbles. Mr. Plant guy who thinks he's cool by bringing fucking thorny feet at me and then trying to plant his way into my face. Nope. Gonna fucking damage you down, whatever they call that. What do you call that when you don't care about your defense? Power through. Oh, that's some bullshit. I can't jump over that. Perfect. Boned up. I choose you other thing. Perfect. I mean, not perfect, but like, okay, perfect. That was recently. I was on scrolling through the TikTok, and they brought up a series of television shows that were on in the late 90s. Some of which I remember, and some of which I don't remember jack shit existing. Like for instance, I'll give you an example. There was on the list was The Land of the Lost, which was probably went for a whole, maybe one season. If that. I remember Land of the Lost because it had kind of a unique, catchy jingle to it. And then you had like The Real Adventures of Alex Mack. I remember that because Nickelodeon promoted the shit out of that. And then there was another one, I think it's called Space Cases. I recognized it, that might not actually be the title, but I recognized it based on the images they were showing along with it. But like, there was one that was like, looked like it was set, like it was literally made in the 80s. And it was like one of those family comedies like, Full House. But like, allegedly was made in the 90s. Just like, I don't remember this at all, you know? Man, they're fucking digging. What is she, an ape or something? She's like an old lady ape or something. She runs on all fours like a fucking monkey. Fucking throwing lice at me. Grubs. Nope, almost died there. I'm going to die here. Alright, maybe not. Alright, heal. The timing on these enemies are much easier to figure out. They throw 1 to 2 lice at you, then they break, giving you a chance to heal.